Hi Rosemary, thanks for having us today. Can we head in?
Yes, of course, you're very welcome. Come on through and we'll show you around the churchyard. We head over that way. Yeah. You thought
I can't remember.
I'm not the plant expert.
So firstly, what is Eco Church?
Right, well, in its simplest form, it is an award scheme, or if you like, an accreditation scheme, run by A. Rocha for churches to prove how environmentally friendly they are. And at its most basic, you simply fill in an online questionnaire. There's almost like a petrol gauge that goes up showing what level of award you've reached, which is either bronze, silver or gold. And once you've completed that questionnaire, you can submit it and A. Rocha will get back to you to say whether they've granted the award or not.
So when and why did you decide to pursue it here at St Cuthbert's?
The trigger was actually a conference that we went to at Keswick School called Caring for Our Common Home. There were various workshops and I attended one about Eco Church because I thought it sounded very interesting. I'd never heard of it before. I came away thinking this is something that we could really do to prove that Lawton can do its bit for the environment, and also I appreciated that it was a really good way of reaching out to the rest of the community, not just the people who came to church every Sunday. The first step was to present what I had found at the conference to our PCC, and they gave approval for us to progress towards applying for our Bronze Award.
What was the process like then? What were some of the challenges? What were some of the high points?
We started to plan for a launch day in July 2019, but in the meantime we actually completed the questionnaire for our Bronze Award and were thrilled to find out that we qualified even really before we'd done very much. So we were actually able to, at the launch day, we were actually able to present the certificate and the plaque, which is at the back of church here. We had 40 or 50 people turn up, most of which I'd say weren't regular churchgoers. A lot of them put their names down for helping with things, particularly in the wildlife area. There are various categories within the Eco Church Award. There's land and buildings, worship, community outreach and global things. And for us, the building proved very difficult because there's very little we can do with it. You know, we can't put in proper double glazing, we can't put in a false ceiling to insulate. And getting the building into the gold category was difficult. Gold is hard work and you have to justify everything you said. You can't just fill in the questionnaire. So we had to write quite a long presentation and then were grilled by two people from A. Rocha about, you know, what gold for us really meant. The final challenge is making sure you keep up the momentum. You know, we got gold in November 2020, but you need to keep things up. So we've recently carried out a lifestyle audit questionnaire, which we're currently reviewing the results of. Some
top tips for other churches starting to look at doing the Eco Church Award?
Definitely get a project team together because it's a lot for one person to do, and also, you know, that's not really the idea. So definitely get a team together, and one of the things I did was I allocated each of the 5 areas to a different member of the team so that they could lead in that particular area. Publicise it as widely as possible. Talk to other churches, so I've now done quite a lot of mentoring for other churches who are setting off, and reach out to other parts of the community. We've got links with the local school, we did a wildlife survey with them, and we've got links with the parish council, and we had a joint event where we created wildflower meadows both in the churchyard and in the green spaces in the village. And the final thing is, if you are going to go for gold, don't underestimate how much work there is involved.